We all need to move back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
that's what
move,
I
Miss
was thinking.
Kenya.
Like
Don't
before I
move.
move, let me see what's going on.
Right.
This is I remember when this happened when what was that DeWine, the governor, right? When he said, "Oh, my people cool. We don't need no more money. Ohio good. We don't need no more, no more payments or whatever. We don't need to be sending out no more funds to my people. They good. They gonna go back to work." And I was like, "You son of a bitch! It was already allocated,
Right.
and you just froze that shit." And somebody was still like, "Hold on, man. We had the monies in the coffers," and he just said he denied it. So the judge went back.
Which I
Oh
was mad
shit!
because a lot of people died off of that. So we give me $1 billion.
Well, Mike DeWine is one of these lawmakers that took it upon himself to decide that the people shouldn't get it. Mitch McConnell was talking this bullshit that people shouldn't get it because it's going to discourage them from coming back
Going
to
back to
work.
work.
Like
Can I say
motherfucker,
something?
people couldn't work at the time.
Can I say
People
something?
couldn't work. People
And it
couldn't
wasn't
even
like they
be
was living high
outside.
on the hog. It
That's
wasn't
what
that
I'm
much
saying.
money. It wasn't that
It
much
was
money. Go ahead.
$300
That
per
was a
month.
week, or yeah, a
per
week or something
week.
like
Per
that
week.
per
But do
week.
you think that they're gonna okay? Because they crooked. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So it's
Yeah,
$1 billion, right? So
close. It's like 900 something $1 million,
but
knocking on the billion. Go ahead.
right. And they said that what's his name is a billionaire. If he gave everybody $10,000 in the US, we would be cool, right? So now we're just locking in on one state. Do you really think they would give workers what they're due? We would probably see $1,000 probably each.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That
maybe.
don't add up, and it all goes to the politicians after that. Like for real.
But
Shit,
it's
thousand
it's
dollars
it's
to help some
it's still
motherfuckers.
it's still something
Well,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah,
money that's it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
sitting there. It's still sitting there. It's like, look, y'all got this money, y'all got to
Right.
spend. So that's why the judge was like, disperse that shit. Like that was y'all. That what pandemic was 4 some years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and if
still
you
y'all money. What the fuck are you doing?
So in the
and if you
article, it said that lawmakers are urging Mike DeWine not to appeal the decisions and distribute the money. These are dollars that belong in Ohio communities, helping families make ends meet and stimulating local economies, not left sitting in Washington while Ohioans struggle," said Rep.
That part.
Tristan Rader, Democrat of Lakewood. Families and small businesses today are still feeling the impact of the pandemic, and these funds will help bring needed relief. So let me say this: I agree with Representative Tristan Rader, but I go a step further and tell the people like if he does not, let me see, if he appeals that shit, y'all need to get him the fuck out the paint.
You see where
because
remember
why would
last
you
week?
do this?
Remember last week when I talked about who's the new lieutenant governor?
What's his name again?
Russell.
Right. He
See?
appeal that shit if you want. Tressel
Yeah,
will be the
get his
governor.
ass up out of there. We have Trussell up there as governor.
Right. Right. He better not
Done.
appeal that shit. And I believe the lawmakers was trying to tell him like, you appeal that shit if you want. They gonna get you the
Right.
fuck out of there.
Right. Because either the Ohioans get the money or Elon gonna get it.
Right.
So what's gonna happen, bro? What you gonna do? So like I said, man, the money's been there. It's been there over fucking 4 years. Get these people their damn money. Tragic, man.
Give me my money. I was an
Yeah.
essential worker, so give me my money.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Yes, ma'am.
this
Go
him
ahead on
talking
that.
about an extra $300 a week. Yeah, that isn't $1 billion. That's way more. Like if you divide $1 billion by the damn near 12 million
In Ohio.
Ohioans,
Yeah.
yeah, it comes out to about $100, a little bit less than $100 total.
Hey man,
Like
that's
so,
Staples. Okay? That's
yeah,
Staples in the movie. All right.
Right.
That's something, man. It's more than I had.
Right.
It ain't my
very
rent.
true.
That's all. That's how I'm looking at it, man, because it's just sitting there. And you
That's,
know
that's
it's
it.
there. And you just denied it when everybody needed it the most.
That's
All
a
these other states are just letting that shit fly. Like, oh, yeah, keep giving it to them.
right.
Things will start opening back up.
That's
And
a
again,
quarter bag of groceries, man.
quarter.
It
Yeah.
never made sense to
Quarterback.
me though. Like the
Quarter sack.
whole pandemic period.
Mhm.
Because this is like we go through this pandemic.
Mhm.
Everybody is hustling for money. Oh my God, what we're gonna do? And then after the pandemic, everything goes up. Food, rent. Like how are you supposed to make it? Like, do you want to see your people fail?
What do you think that everybody when we got that stimulus check? What do you think that was? That was a loan.
But here's
That
the
wasn't a
thing.
check. That's why when, like you
They
said, when
gave
things open back up, everything was double. You got to pay that shit back. That's how you pay. You're gonna use that money to pay for that shit. Go ahead.
And here's the thing, though, they gave just anybody money. Anybody could have said, like when I'm telling you, when I seen that list and how many cosmetologists and barbers stayed in the Kimmel bricks, I was like, excuse me.
PPP loans, the PPP loans. Now they coming after them. They want that money back.
But did they came after them for like a week? I don't hear nothing else about it now.
Oh,
they still
they coming after them now, Miss Kiki. Trust me.
Okay,
Google that shit. Google that shit.
Millions. It got people that got millions that didn't need millions. You know what I'm saying? Like
those were loans. Celebrities got millions, saying that was people who couldn't tour. Politicians got money. All those folks
fucking Gavin Newsom got money because
everybody got
real people that had real businesses only got like $5,000 to like $11,000. But I didn't understand that the people that had the proof didn't get shit. But the people who were lying got like $20,000 to $50,000, like in little ass Youngstown. I'm like, is y'all on some crash? Like, how would you give, as the government? How would you give that away? You know what I mean? Like, don't shit make sense to me.
These bills and these handouts, they're specifically written for certain demographics. Like the certain demographics get together and they write the bill and then have somebody sign it. So it's earmarked for a particular person.
Farm aid
doing this shit here.
Yeah, we gotta get it back.
Yeah, so
it was in the plan. It was a plan.
Something that jumped out at me, and again, if like Saul said, if old boy Buck against this judge, let's get old Sweater Vest in there. Let's get old Jim Trussell and
get him in there
get him in that house. So yeah, I'm cool with it. Y'all cool with it?
Cool with it. Let's get it.
All right, to the next pandemic.
Too legit.
That part.